Hello and welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077, welcome back to Night City, and welcome back to the end of the Maelstrom mission, which we managed to do stealthily. The little holograms, now we've loaded back into the game, have all disappeared, but Miltech are here with their drones and everything. So if you wanted to see how to stealth the Maelstrom mission, the main Maelstrom mission, well, we did it. Go back and watch the previous video, but we have to go to Liz's bar between 6 PM and 6 AM. This lad here is very confused because there is a dropship in the way of his car, and I don't think we can get into it. No, it's not a structure that we can get into. Hello, chum. How's things? Old bean? All right, I guess they're brothers. They're wearing exactly the same outfit. Anyway. So Liz is between 6 PM and 6 AM. That's not a problem. We should be able to call our car, and it will come from the wrong direction. It comes from the blockade behind. I tell you what, if we go down the road a little bit and then call the car again, maybe we can get it this side of the blockade. So that's fun. So we're in Kabuki. There is a little thing. If you've just started the game and you wonder, well, how far into the game do I need to get before I unlock the entire city? There's a very easy way to check. Basically, you need to do a couple of the main missions and the rest of the city unlocks. If you go to map, and then you're in Watson. So Watson is this big island here. If we scroll up far enough, yeah, there we go. Watson's here. If you say, "Ooh, can I leave this area yet?" Well, right-click somewhere on the map where there are bridges. If it goes outside of the city limits, in order to come back here, instead of going across a bridge, no, you can't do it. Sorry. You need to do a little bit more of the main mission, and then at that point, you can basically just do a Skyrim. You can literally just mug off the main quest and just do what you want. So we call the car again. Hopefully, yeah, there we go. So it comes this side. It's good. So we're in. We still don't have the music because I still haven't had confirmation whether the music is DMCA copyrights and all that sort of stuff. So we need to go to Liz's bar. Why are you on the wrong side of the road? Okay. Drive down here. So we're back in Kabuki, and it looks very different. Oh, well, okay, that's the butt end of my car. And the reason it has all of this stuff on it is because the cars use like a sugar substitute. Instead of petrol, they use choo-choo, which is like a gasohol. Everyone's on the wrong side of the road. Maybe it is them who is they are the wrong ones. They're the wrong ones. Driving in the game is a lot easier if you have a controller, I will say. So whip open a controller and then drive around till your heart's content. That's fine. 125 meters, so we're not that far away. There we go. And we could just, I guess, park on the side of the road. I was just going to park on the side of the road, but it looks like there's a little car park there, so we'll just pop it in here. Hello. Just going to pop my car in, even though it doesn't actually matter. Oh no, here's a bug. So I'm holding W, and the car is barely moving forward. It happens on motorbikes and certain places as well. Why? I think we can go backwards, but we just can't go forwards. Alright, well, I guess the car just lives there now. Speaking of lives there, what are we wearing? Inventory. Yeah, no, we are... Yeah, we are, aren't we? We are the youth of the nation. When it comes to guns, by the way, if you want to make money in the game, anything that's green or white, just sell. Or just disassemble for the parts. So you hold down Z and just disassemble everything. I did some missions previously between recording sessions. So I had a bunch of guns. The crafting is actually not bad. People go, oh, the crafting is terrible, but if you want to make some high-end bits and pieces...
Interest you in a preem BD?
Braindance. What's good? Or sure, I'm in. Braindance, what's good?
What do you got? What don't we got? Women and men of your dreams. Synaptic acting A-listers, no washed-up virtue porn boy toys or blow-up dolls here.
Auteur stuff. It'll grip your heart and blow your nerves right out of your body. Pure bit-based ecstasy. That's why people come here.
Clearly know how to sell it.
Not a sales pitch, it's a warning. I'll give you one word. Bespoke. Not for everyone's synapses.
Think you can handle it?
I like her lipstick. Goes with her hair. Fuck yes for another time. Well, let's go with yes.
Bespoke. Damn, that sounds promising. I get it, I'm in.
Couple of things you need to know first. Severe penalties for any unauthorized recording. No drugs, no groping.
Someone catch your eye? You do not grab them. You find them in the catalog, ask for a BD, and get yourself a box.
I really look that green to you. Like I don't know.
Door's open. Have fun, doll.
Welcome to Lizzie's.
Alright. So there are dolls?
What
I'm
a
getting...
sweet little face you have.
Cool. I'm going to assume dolls are basically the same in this universe than they are in William Gibson's novels, in that, well, you can hire someone, they switch their brain off and go into a dream state, and you can just, well, you know, use your imagination. F to open. Forgot, gotta open the doors. Now, normally...
Surprise there.
Normally everyone would be dancing and listening to music. Unfortunately, yeah, DMCA copyrights and all that sort of stuff. So I'm gonna eat this. There's a book. I can read it later on. Hello.
Hey!
Get you something.
Looking for Evelyn. What can I get here? Better get going. Lizzie still work here. Let's go straight for looking for Evelyn.
Looking for Evelyn Parker. Know if she's here?
Who's asking?
Name's V. Ask the question, a big tipper. I'm gonna go with name's V.
Name's V. She and I have a date.
Well, V, it's a pleasure. I'm Mateo.
So, Evelyn.
Club's big. Gonna have to look around. Can't do it for you.
It's all right, Mateo. I was waiting for this one. Evelyn Parker. I knew it was you as soon as you walked in.
Why didn't you come over sooner or drink? Tequila. Let's just have a drink.
That's on. Only tequila I drink. How would you know?
I like to know everything about the people I work with. Either that or it was just a lucky guess.
So we can say, let's talk shop, the contract, or why meet here? Let's talk shop, contract.
Well, mind if we talk about
What do
the
you
job?
think?
Heard you got something for me.
But not here. Come with me. We'll be in the lounge, Mateo. Anyone asks, we're not here.
We're not here. So she's like,
So,
it's kind of interesting because she...
Nothing's wrong.
Oh, she's going to talk to me? No. Basically, when we were sat at the bar, she looked over at the bartender and we kind of looked with it. That's something that started with Half-Life 2 when they did a lot of research into eyes and facial expressions. Just a little thing there. Evelyn! Oh, I should go in, I guess. Okay.
Dex had a load to say about you. Called you professional, effective, and trustworthy. I hope he wasn't overselling.
Don't know him that well. Let's cut to the chase. I'm the best. Don't care what Dex thinks. Well, you don't care what Dex thinks.
I'm waiting.
you don't give a rat's dick what Dex thinks. We both know that.
You have trouble accepting compliments?
No? Just think flattery's beneath you. Am I wrong?
Maybe Dex is beneath you. Have you known each other long?
Just started. Let's get into biz. Well, what are you writing Dex's bio? Just started working with him.
Just started working with him, in fact.
I've heard there are two kinds of fixers. Those with stable crews on long contracts and short leashes. Loyalty and predictability they value above all else. Then there's the other kind. Dex's kind.
Alright. The other kind. Yeah, let's just elaborate on that.
Come on. Can't leave that hanging.
Headhunters. They lay their trust elsewhere, not in people, but in a thing. Their intuition. They bet on potential. And if they lose that bet, it's the last mistake they ever make. I'm hoping Dex's intuition has served him well in this case.
Alright, let's talk biz. Also, are those thigh-length boots? Or are they... I mean, I know we can't get them because we're wearing essentially what we found in a dumpster. Oh, let's just talk biz.
Let's cut to the chase. What do you got for me?
Your target. I trust you know what it is.
Relic. Secure your soul trinket. Key tech in the program, actually. We're tangling with Arasaka. Making this heist one dangerous, risky motherfucker.
Arasaka's poured billions into personality transfer technology. But me, I just want the data on this one. The chip is tucked away inside Konpeki Plaza, the hotel. You ever been?
Never had the opportunity, or out of my price range. Never had the opportunity.
You know, just never rolled through that neighborhood.
Damn shame. The fresh they serve is sinfully good. Chef must have made a deal with the devil.
So where's this chip hiding, exactly?
In a suite on the top floor. The room's occupied by Yorinobu Arasaka.
Yorinobu Arasaka. He's in town?
Don't you read the scream sheets? The media couldn't get enough of Yori coming to Night City. It was all over the headlines. Anyway, he's heir apparent to the Arasaka Empire. Saburo Arasaka's only surviving son.
What, so Arasaka Jr.'s planning to grab the reins while in Night City?
Only a handful of people in Night City know what the Arasaka's real plans are.
Telling me you're one of them?
So many subtle face movements and just little body movements that people normally do that they've added to this. It's, yeah, watching this again, because I've played through.
I'm waiting.
Watching this again is just picking up on them. That's actually pretty good. Yorinobu's got an army to protect him. He's my target. Now let's see what's up your sleeve.
Look, if you've got any spare aces up your sleeve, now's the time to show them.
Now this should make your tits perk up. Yorinobu recently swiped the chip from an Arasaka laboratory. He's made a deal with Netwatch, aims to sell it to them. Have you spotted my ace yet, or do I need to spell things out?
So where does Yorinobu keep the relic?
Fine. So no Arasaka security on the device because Yorinobu whisked it away in secret. Now where's he hiding it?
Likely in a specialized container. One that mimics an organic neural environment. On the outside, it looks like an ordinary briefcase.
And the case is?
You'll see for yourself soon enough. Provided we're done gossiping about the Arasakas.
Okay, what's next?
Now comes the best part. Follow me. Got something for you. Should help you plan. Braindance from Konpeki Plaza.
How's a Braindance supposed to help? Need facts, not thrills.
Think BDs are only good for fondling virtual tits? Jacking off to in those boxes? No. It can be a very useful tool.
Yeah,
Good
I'll
for
see ya.
analyzing details human perception,
Ow.
even boosted, doesn't grasp.
All right,
Exactly what you
Mom.
need.
So what's on the tape?
Yorinobu's suite. The glorious interior. You'll need to locate the relic yourself. Hope I grabbed enough detail to make that possible.
Hold up. Mean to say you recorded this?
BD Rec implant. Why, you object?
So you know Yorinobu personally, or no objections? Ah, so you know him personally.
Supposed to be Yorinobu's pad on the tape. Means you were inside. You, know each other?
How else could I get all this intel? I know him pretty well, actually. We have an arrangement. Strictly business. Suits us both, I think.
Let's see this brain dance.
Judy'll help. She's a Mox, too. Besides, we go back, years. V, this is important. Judy's always been there for me.
What?
Always helped out.
It's hard to
I
say
trust
this
her.
week, for sure.
But she's a
okay?
Mox, not
Yeah,
the
yeah,
latest
yeah.
member of your
All
crew.
right, all right, all right.
Try not to forget. So you'll be
all
a
right.
good girl, tread lightly, and keep that tongue on a leash.
Relax. Believe it or not, I'm no stranger to tact. In biz or life.
Hey, there you are.
This is V. She's here for that BD role. And V, this is Judy. Best Braindance editor I know.
Enough already. Barf.
Hey Judy, quite the setup. Not bad. Hardware's top shelf.
Sensory SIG amps, acoustic and emotive wave monitors. Oh, top shelf hardware.
Yeah, most of it's customized. Only thing factory are the casings.
Mod all this yourself?
What do you think?
Expression translator. Fuyutsuki, right? Thought the matrices on that series were fucked up.
They were, but swapping out matrices is simple. And this was the only model that'd support additional scanware. Alright. Compiled your BDF.
What do you think? Will it do?
Still pretty raw. But yeah, ought to do.
V needs to get deep inside. That's most important.
So, let's calibrate. Tune it to her. Believe me, I've dealt with worse. Should see the jig street porn we gotta contend with sometimes.
So, we drop V inside? Let her look, let her rummage around, right?
How about it, V? Raw brain dance. Ever taken a dip before?
Think it can take it, no nether. What's so raw about it? Yeah, what is so raw about it? Whoop.
What do you mean by raw? How's this differ from the ready-mades?
Huh. Ready-mades, provided they're well made, should feed you feelings and impressions you'd never have the chance to experience yourself in real space. But it's mass market shit, so it's pre-crafted, hard-coded, fenced in, and manageable. A raw one? Well, it's more like a virtue enviro. Get to move around, look at things in detail. Editors use those layers to fish for juicier emotes and impulses, then use them to pad the BDs that go to market. Sit down, settle in, and we'll get you going.
So it's basically an internal recording from someone using their eyes, ears, and other senses. So kind of like a video, but you experience what it's like to be in their body. Let's have a go. Oh, look at our little booties. What? We need a transmog option really desperately.
Gotta create your sensory profile first.
Okay, profile away.
Okay, hit me. Just promise me it won't hurt.
It won't. Not this time. Now sit still, look at me. Gonna run the analysis soft. Should feel a slight tingling. Okay, now let's set the optics and other sensory SIGs. Look smack into these two screens. Pretend it's an eye exam.
I'm able to calibrate every time.
Am I gonna have to do this calibration dance every time?
Not necessarily, but it's worth the wait. Give me 2 more minutes and you'll see exactly what BD analysis is capable of. 1 more sec. Need to get the pain receptor limiters in. Okay. All set. You need to test your profile first. Tossing in a sample BD. You can use it to get to know the editor. Now let me see. Where could we...
Can't you just use my recording? Why are we wasting time?
So we don't risk our necks? Besides, won't take a sec. Got something here. Should be perfect.
Okay, let's do it. Or what do you choose? So basically, this is the tutorial for the Braindance, and then there'll be another bigger Braindance later on. I think in this version of the game, the paper version of the game, and other Cyberpunk novels, you have a recording from somebody, and it takes all their senses. But things got a little bit juicy where people were looking for essentially snuff Braindances, where you got to experience things going a little bit wrong, and the rougher the Braindance, the more underground and the more people would pay for it. So that's kind of where all this comes from. So let's do it.
Boot it up.
Let me give you the tailored version first. Let you get your bearings. Then we'll jump into editing mode. Be diving in 3, 2, 1.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Okay, on you go. Down! Everybody! On the ground! I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money! Now! Or I will fucking drop you! I swear to God! Whoa! Yeah! Hey! Now! Before I blow your fucking head off!
Slow, deep breaths. Your cortisol and adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone blockers. Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
That was too much, or you could have warned me. Yeah, so that's an underground Braindance, and the person we were watching got shot in the back of the head, which is why she grabbed the back of her head when she woke up. Could have warned me.
Flash of intense shock. I can still feel it. I remember. Fuck. That last second. Could have warned me how much it hurts to die.
Trust me, real death hurts much, much more.
Not so sure about that.
You'll be fine. Got everything set up? Let's switch over to editing mode. I'll sever the link to the BD Roller's sensory array. You'll be able to look around freely. Whole scene's yours. Full cam control in analysis mode, so move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you come up with. Think of it as your own little sandbox. So analysis mode, you control playback. Can even pause when you feel the need.
Plan simple.
Then you
Do
use the
nothing
editor
odd.
console to unpause. Try it.
Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
Dream as hell, right? Well, that's not all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try. Rewind, roll it back to the top. All good, neat. Now try fast forwarding a bit.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't creative. You go in, snatch the cash. Yeah, we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Okay. You can also reset the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning. Try it. Now for some fun. This here's why you came in the first place. In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD roller. Focus on the heat, the gun this gonk gets from his buddy at the beginning. Now scan it.
So we have different levels that we can actually scan in. They're not unlocked just yet. So if we allow them to scroll forward a little bit, we'll get the gun at some point. So you can only scan a clue during moments when it's perceptible by the person. So basically the environment, the reason it looks a little bit dusty is because it's the environment as remembered and as picked up by the person who's recording the BD. So this guy here on the left, the person we were, was recording the BD. The person on the right, his friend nominally, was also helping record the BD. So they were recording essentially a robbery for this shop, and they were going to sell it, which is why he says, and remember everything on full blast, they'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high, meaning that whoever's watching the BD will get that adrenaline high as the shop is getting robbed. So that's why he says that. There's a little bit of a weirdness here, because he racks his gun once when he gets it, and then he racks it again when he's in the shop. Technically, he would just be ejecting brass at that point, and yeah, you don't want to do that. If you've ever been in the military, especially the British military, on like a SATS range, they're like, don't keep cocking your gun, you're just going to waste brass.
Everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Okay, on you go.
Okay, right here.
So visual, thermal, and sound. So at this point, at the top of the screen, we can actually see something. This is going to come into play later on. This area here is essentially the hatched yellow area. So we can close that. And what we can do is just hit pause, editing mode. There we go. Go editing mode, and then scan it by looking at it.
Excellent. Let's move on. Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now.
So we can switch to the audio layer, which is left shift.
Okay, good. Now you should see several sound signatures in the store. Choose one and hone in on it.
So we can just have a little analysis of this.
Pack of 6, case of Brosif, and a couple of zappers.
Okay, we have a deal today on 2 flavors, Cuddy and Surfing. Everybody!
So, any thoughts?
Unbelievable. Seriously, like it was happening right next to me.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background. Then an editor tweaks them, makes them pop. Keep playing with the sound, explore it a bit. We'll move on when you get bored.
Did that lady just seriously ask for a packet of cigarettes, and the guy said, we've got several flavors, one of them is surf and turf, which is, I guess, beef and fish? Beef, chicken, and fish? I don't know. Switch between the available layers with shift.
You can analyze extra layers in the raw, stuff the roller's cyberware picked up.
Like what?
Ev's got Kiroshi optics that grab infrared, meaning you should be able to grab heat signatures from her recording.
Huh. Hella nice.
Now let's wait till the guy punches out the gonk at the counter.
Right, so we'll go back.
On the ground! I want to see you kissing the flooring! Money!
Scanning works on peeps too. Walk up to the wounded chick. Try scanning her.
Alright, so we'll switch to editing mode and just scan this lady.
Alright, next thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a lead injection.
So we'll stay in external mode for the lead injection. So we'll just hit play.
Now, or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God! Whoa! Yeah! Hey! Now! Before I blow your fucking head off!
See that? They shot him and he never saw it coming. But you will. Here it comes. My favorite part of the game. See the blinking thing over the entrance? Surveillance cam. Must have caught our shooter. You'll see in a sec. Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll back to where the screen's in the kid's field of vision, then scan it. His own Chumba shot him. Probably planned to all along. Must have got a nice slice of cred on the black market for a BD like this. BD freaks are ready to pay a preem for a real flatline. Anyway, if you've seen enough, you can exit.
Yep, so we can just hit X to close. And remember that it's X to close because later on you will be in a Braindance and you'll have to get out of it. So either tap C or X if you're stuck in a layer that you are not familiar with.
Yeah, it's impressive, right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log. Anyway, you ready to do this? Look at your wreck?
I don't know, let's take a break. Still feel like that kid when... Yeah, think I'm done.
V, there's no time. Get it together, please.
Okay. Go ahead. Just need T-Bug to link in.
Whoa, who?
Runner for my crew, security specialist. She'll tell me what to look for while we analyze. No problem, I hope.
Actually, it is a problem. Not what we agreed, Ev.
You can trust T-Bug.
Judy, T-Bug's a professional, discreet to a fault. You can trust her.
Why? 'Cause you say so?
Please, Judy. I'd never expose you to any danger. You know that.
Okay, V. Call T-Bug and we'll dive in.
Right, so hopefully... we can't save right now.
Hey, V, what's happening?
Bug, listen. I got some useful footage from Konpeki Plaza. It's a Braindance.
Konpeki? Oh, thought as much.
Someone there with you?
Doesn't matter. You ready?
Unimportant, Bug. Please focus. Need your help. Got no clue what I'm supposed to look for once I'm in.
Alright, see if I can walk you through it. Jacking into your tech now. You've got to give me access. Opening port 1779. Secure protocol? Good, I'm going in. Should be getting my request now.
Got it. You ready?
A millisec. Okay, connection confirmed. Now some quick tip ice and we're clear. Ready to dance.
Fire her up, Judy.
Alright, V, eyes open. Gotta find out where Yorinobu's keeping the relic.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat, are you?
Evelyn. I felt her fear. Sure got it under control quick, too.
I said, no.
They'll have my head for this.
Then, you shall perish for a good cause.
But,
Make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to...
Listen in on that conversation, V. Could be something important.
So it looks like we're going to do the main Braindance then. Okay, fine. So what we can do is switch layers. We can listen in on the conversation, which is the green layer. So if we switch the green layer, we can do that. We are going to have to go and look for security measures in the apartment, and we're going to have to try and look for the relic, I guess.
Here in a drone, ventilation and cooling, servers, gotta be. Fancy doodads in here need to be controlled.
Okay.
I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial phase. We cannot take it to market as is.
We shall see soon enough.
Please speak with your father. He's taken a particular interest in this project. He can certainly explain the
My
risks
father's a tired, visionless old graybeard who thinks nothing will change, and he'll live forever in his tiny, frozen bubble.
I should not even be listening to such things.
We'll listen to this. Saburo is an adult despot, utterly removed from reality. Stuck in some fossilized vision of a world that no longer exists. Of a world that may never have existed. We have not seen eye to eye for the past 20 years. I am quite sure we want now.
Read the documentation carefully. The relic requires specific storage conditions. You must
No,
provide them.
You know,
Heard that? Relic doc's gotta be around here somewhere. Look for them.
Right, documentation. It's got to be around here somewhere. Look for them. Okay, so what we could do is we can hit R to go back to the beginning, change the layer, and then do a little bit of analysis. So is there anything to now analyze in here? Nope, there isn't. So we'll just scroll forward a little bit. So this is Evelyn.
You look like a cut of fuckable meat, are you?
Okay, we got some stuff up here that we can analyze. Gonna hit pause a second.
Shit, camera's packed with new tech. Motion sensors, heat sig activators, IFF.
You skilled enough to kill it all?
Mucho more than enough. Just need access to their subnet.
Alright, so there's that. Scan apartment security systems optional. Okay, so we are going to go back into Evelyn and then allow her to carry on moving. So what do we need to look for?
They'll have my head for this.
Visualize Euronova's datapad when it's turned on.
Make yourself comfortable. I need a minute to finish.
The program is still in the trial.
So that's his phone. Where's his data pad? Question.
Cannot take it to
I
market as is.
think. Yeah, so what we can do is get into Evelyn, scroll forward. We need to find the data pad first. So there's nothing on these lines at the top. That is the whole conversation between him and
Champagne's
his
decent. The
dad.
taste boosted somehow?
Nope, just the price. Same bubbly you'll be sipping in real space soon.
We have not seen eye to eye for past 20 years.
And there's nothing here. Champagne. So when she drinks the champagne, we get to taste it.
Sorry to make you wait. Business can be stupid.
It wasn't long. Not even long enough for me to grow bored. Is everything alright? You seem tense. Edgy.
A moment. It will pass.
I can get to work on that. Just one condition.
You wish to make demands of me.
Only one. Focus on me. Oh, got any candy left? Stuff was pretty fun last time.
Bedroom. Nightstand.
I've got an idea. Be right back.
So I've got some extra bits and pieces at the top, which we can look at. She's still, I guess, setting the mood?
Very nice. But come here already.
Alright, scam
Just a
alert.
sec. Looking for the perfect thing. Ah, you'll like
And
this.
reading everyone's emails. Unfortunately, again, the music's not something we can do. There it is. So, tab. That's the datapad. Scan that.
Manual details a special temp-controlled container. Relic needs to be kept real cool.
So, Chip's gotta stay in the freezer.
Yep, could damage it otherwise. Okay, switch on thermal layer detection in the editor. Should be easier to spot where Yorinobu's keeping the chip.
So we're going to find where the chip is. He's got a gun here. Scan results
Loaded.
Liberty.
Safety's on. Good to know, though. Once you're in there, don't forget about that iron.
So, security systems. And what we're going to do is I'm going to go back into Evelyn, just because the BD is probably not great for YouTube. Scroll forward a little bit. Stop. Switch layers to thermal. So we've got a thermal layer here.
Air conditioning, standard model for hotels of this caliber. Temp matches that stipulated in the docs, but no way the chip's hiding there. Too risky. Temp fluctuations, risk of damage.
Okay, so what we'll do is go back into Evelyn for a second, scroll back. So she's going to be doing all of this. Scroll. There's something here, so we can just pop out a second, switch layers to visual. What is it in here that she's looking at? Oh, gun turret. It's like,
Automated turrets. Latest scanner model. Systems all connected to the server.
Can you shut him off?
Externally, no way. Gotta get in, check out how they link into the system first.
Right, so that's part of the scan the security. Back into Evelyn in a sec. And roll back. Keep rolling. Thermals. So we have here. So back into tab. Back onto the thermal layer. So we got, what have we got here? Champagne and ice bucket. That's not...
Donaghy's. Looks like Mr. Arasaka had something to celebrate. Really think you'll find the chip in there? No way. Temp's too low. Could fluctuate. Nice try, though.
So I'll just go back into Evelyn for a second. It's easier to go back into Evelyn and just rewind the stuff because it just doesn't look like complete ass. Hello, buddy. He's having a chat with his security specialist, I think. Okay, here we go. Tab. What? We got here. Oh, yeah. What's this? A fridge?
Just a fancy-ass fridge. Temp doesn't match the guidelines. Won't find a thing here.
We do have something over there, but we can't really see it. Oh, there we go. So we got this over here.
Right. Grab the heat sig. Matches the spec in the docs.
You already know who's got the case here. Guaranteed.
We got it. Good work. Looks like we got everything we need. Quit out of the editor.
Right. So we'll go back. We could go and look at all the rest of the security systems, which I think are all right at the beginning. If we scroll back. Scrub, stop. So leave Evelyn for a second. Change the layer to visual. No, I'm not seeing anything here. So I think we've got all of those. I'll tell you what, we'll just close the editor.
Get everything you need?
Yep, that'll do. Thanks, Judy. We got it. Later, T-Bug.
Nice work today. See you soon.
I'll wipe the cache on your data. You were never here. Keep it. I'll put it on Ev's tab. Portable device for handling BDs. I already uploaded your calibration settings. Not as sophisticated as what we got here, but should do the trick.
And it keeps you out of harm's way. Clever.
Speaking of harm's way, you know what I see looking at you? Walking, talking corpses.
Relax. I got it all under control.
If you fuck up and they come knocking on my door.
Judy, relax. That's not gonna happen.
Evelyn, please. No shortcuts. You go that route, City'll always win. So be careful.
Of course I will be. Besides, we'll talk in a bit.
Alright. Yeah, the shadows in here are a little bit jank.
One sec.
One sec. Okay. Can we save now? Yes, we can. I'm gonna leave it there. Good. So, that went a little bit longer than I was anticipating. Those are Braindances. We'll come across them in side missions, I think, certainly, and a little bit later on. I also have the BD thing in the middle of my screen. Maybe that's a gun reticle in the middle of my screen, so I have to basically save and exit to get rid of that. So that's going to be a pain in the butt. So yeah, I'll leave it there for the time being. If you like this, definitely leave a little like, leave a subscribe, and I'll tell you what, I'll catch you next time.